Boom! What's up, guys? Okay, let's get into trade recap. Mm, this really had nothing to do with this trade. Um, However, let's clear this and hop on the daily. Okay, so I had two sort of ideas, whoops, for the day, but um, you'll see what happens. So it was this, oops, this, and the fail of this weekly gap. But I don't know. I think it's kind of weird uh, trading that as a target when it's only the Monday. So I scaled down. Yup, you can see that we swept this high right here before this is that daily high. Wait, let's mark that as this right here. Boom, buy side. Um, yeah. So boom, boom. This was also a buy side right here, which caused this big down candle. Yeah, let's keep that in mind. That that buy side caused that. Okay, so what I mean with that I said right there is that bro, this 4 hour sweep right here caused this a down move, which creates time and price, where um, the target could still be higher, but it makes sense that this move isn't a trend change, if you see what I'm getting at. So that's why I'm looking for long still. I'm looking for, dude, what am I doing? That's why I'm still looking to rebalance up to there, which is what I call time and price for anyone that was confused by what I said. Previous London low, which um, yeah, at the time we had SMT. However, yeah, it didn't hold. So that's not really a confluence. I scaled down. Yeah, okay. 30 minute, 15 minute. We sweep this. I'm waiting for, bro. I'm waiting for, uh, or okay. So what I'm looking for now is gonna be equilibrium of this range right here. Boom. Equilibrium of that range. And it so happens to be that there's a fair value gap right here, which will be my PD rate or my target. Yeah. So off of that, I start looking for my entry, and yeah. So what we do is we come down, yup, up again, inverse this right here, and we actually get the CISD with the same candle. So this would be where I normally enter. However, however, um, inverse, what I've been noticing lately is that we tend to manipulate my first entry. So I was like, damn, okay, I'm gonna wait for that manipulation. Um, I don't know if I should mark this out somehow. Uh, where do I even manipulation? Bul Bro, fuck this. Yeah, okay. So we manipulate this low, and from here I'm looking for longs up to here. So what do? We inverse that. That's my sign because we already got our change in state right there. So enter right here. I mean, I got a little bit better entry than this. I actually got my entry like right here because it just dashed down. So I got my entry at like here, and then take profit at this high, or this what is it called, FEG. So honestly, kind of a perfect trade right there, if you ask me. I honestly got kind of anxious with this, but my stop was very well placed, and us whipping this did nothing uh, because I didn't get stopped. So what is something that is new for that I'm gonna try to implement is trading the macros, and that was a big driving factor for this trade. So I entered at um, 1 minute before the macro opens, which means that if I enter at this candle right here, it is likely that within 20 minutes that we reach our targeted liquidity, which we did. So it worked out great. However, yeah, this looked hella choppy, but I just stuck to it, and that's gonna be my new rule for break evens. I only go break even once the macro ends. So 16:10, 17:10, and 18:10 my time, which would be 10:10, 11:10, and 12:10 at New York Open. And those are the only times I'm gonna take a trade. I can take a trade 5 minutes before, not 5 minutes after though, because then that liquidity would already have been run. So it's less likely that we actually reach what we're targeting. So that's my trade recap for the day.